Alrighty, so I get a really jumpy signal. I dug the thing up. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like some kind of nozzle. I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, it's something. Well, so far, this spot's a bust this morning. Until right now, I found a couple coins. A nickel, 2 pennies in the same hole. Nothing overly special, I don't think, but anyway, it's something besides that nozzle-y looking thing I found. The nickel looks like something older, so I'll take a quick look at that. 1961. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. So that's not bad. Alrighty, so I'm in the same spot. There's the hole I just dug right here. And I was getting ready to leave and head off in that direction. Double checked the hole and there's 2 signals. One here and one still in the hole I already dug. So let's see if we can find this one with the pin pointer. Ah, yep, there it is. Gave a nice strong coin signal, so I'm hoping it's a quarter or maybe a toonie or a loonie, but no, it's a penny. I don't know if you guys can see that peeking out of the dirt there, but yeah, it's a penny. Doesn't really surprise me, but oh well, it's better than nothing. So let's just lift up the sod and see if we can't find that one too. It's right in here somewhere underneath that rock. A little deeper than the pin pointer will go, but let's just dig some of this out of there. Still in the hole. And still nothing. Still using my broken digger. Next year I'll have to get something better. It's not worth it. Oh, there it is. It's not worth it this year because I don't really have the money for it. Okay, it's a dime. Cool. Again, just in case. And again with the metal detector. There's still something in there. Right there somewhere. Alright, so let's see if we can find this thing. So, I'm getting the signal right about there. I hate to dig such a big area, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, I'll come back when I find it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's right there. It's another dime. Alrighty, so I just dug another hole, and wouldn't you know it, it's a toonie, but it wasn't in the damn hole. It was right here in the grass. I didn't see it, and I got the target at that hole, but it was jumping back and forth like this. I dug the hole and then I looked down and there it was right in the grass. So didn't have to really dig for that, but got a false signal in that spot there because of it. So yeah. Oh well, at least I found it. Well, dug another one and another quarter. I don't know if that's the only thing in there, but yeah, it'll do. So let's just quickly go over this again. My metal detector's getting a little muddy because it's kind of wet out here. And that appears to be everything. So, well, I think I'm done filming. I'll record a roundup of what I found when I get home. But I only have a little bit left to do until I'm at my bike. So yeah, I think that's the end of recording here in the field. Plus my battery's damn near dead. I do have my spare in the kit over there, but yeah, I'm pretty much done recording anyway. I'm gonna leave in about half an hour, or whenever my alarm goes off. But anyway, see you back at the house, and we'll do a quick roundup. Alrighty, so I'm back home, and before I do the roundup, I was biking back here, and I noticed that the guy across the way was outside working on his truck, so I stopped in and I showed him my digger and asked him if he'd be able to weld it up for me. And I have another one that I want him to weld. This blade came off of a different digger, but I have this really long handle that also came from another one, and I'd like to get him to kind of weld it like that. Give me a long handled shovel, and this blade actually works pretty good in the soil that I'm digging in, so I want him to try to weld that on there if he can. So now I guess we should get into the roundup, and there's a purplish tinge on the screen right about there. It's probably coming from that light, so I'm going to try to get away from that as much as possible, but I don't have very much light in this place, so I gotta do what I can do. Anyway, I found this thing and I have no clue what the hell it is. And of course I found two of these Gatorade style bottle cap cover thingies, which I find all the friggin' time. Found a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, pieces like this, pieces of the side, pieces of the bottom and top. I found a cable off a bicycle. I'm not exactly sure how something like that would get over there. This looks like possibly a railroad spike or something. Not sure what that is, but anyway, piece of iron, a nail, a washer, some more cam slaw, friggin' pull tab. I find a lot of those over there. I haven't found any good jewelry yet, but anyway, bottle tops like normal, more canned stuff, more canned stuff, and more canned stuff. And this nozzle, I'm pretty sure it's some kind of nozzle. Not 100% sure, but that's what it looks like to me. It's got threads on the inside and a tapered end. Looks like a nozzle, so probably that's what it is. And then random change. I found a toonie, which you guys already saw. A nickel, 1961 nickel, which you guys already saw too. A quarter, I'm not sure what year. Another quarter. A dime, another dime, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pennies. Alrighty, so I just came back from having my tools welded. This one, I kind of made a Frankenstein shovel sort of thing. Well, I didn't do it. The guy that I got to weld it did, but anyway, this blade is off of a different digger, and the handle's off of another one that was a piece of crap. And this is a lot better blade, so I just got him to weld that on there. Hopefully it'll hold. I'm thinking it probably will. And then my Fiskars Big Grip. Got him to weld that back on. I was gonna put a bolt or a piece of rod or something on, but then I got to thinking the handle might not fit on quite right if I put something different on there, so I just got him to weld that back on. It should hold perfectly fine. This piece didn't bend or anything like that, it's just the weld that they put on there didn't hold. So he goobered her on there pretty good, and it penetrated the steel quite well, so it should be okay. But anyway, my phone's ringing, I gotta go answer it, and then I'm gonna put the handle back on this. I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Hopefully it meets up well with the blade. I think it will, but anyway, gotta go. Bye. Alrighty, so I got the handle back on, and it looks pretty much the same as it did before. The only major difference is that the handle is a little bit straighter than it was. I think it had a bit of a curve in that direction originally, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter. I don't usually dig like this anyway. I dig kind of like that, so it should hold a lot better. It's really nice and strong, and hopefully that'll hold. And this one, I might give it a little bit of paint just right here where he welded it together so it doesn't rust. And I probably should have did the same thing with this too, but I think maybe I'll oil it when I get home from digging, clean it up and give it a little spray of some kind of oil just to keep it from rusting. But anyway, I'm going to try those out tomorrow morning. And this one I'm not really sure what I'll be doing with it. I'll probably take it with me because it's good to have something that you can get down deep in a hole with and dig. This is good for cutting the sod.